Tank Davis, maybe Teofimo Lopez.
And you talked about how, Ryan Garcia winning this fight is probably one of the best things for boxing based on excitement, based on style.
It's business. It's business. It's not, stylistically, it's not about styles. It's business. Right now, Canelo is a cash cow of boxing. Once Canelo fades, we got Ryan Garcia. We have a star. In every era, there's a star. Remember, we had Chavez, Julio Cesar Chavez, and then we have Oscar de la Hoya, and then we had Manny Pacquiao, and then we have Canelo. Canelo is not going to be in boxing for so long anymore. So we need another star. And if we find one, we're not going to find a star like them anymore. So it's not about style, it's about boxing. It's about business. The next star of boxing for this next era coming up is Ryan Garcia. It doesn't matter. I mean, Ryan Garcia is going to be guided the right way so that he can be the next cash cow of the sport. Like the way Canelo was, Pacquiao, Oscar, Chavez, the way it is. There's nobody else. Do you see anybody else that can fill the shoes? Exactly. So right now, let's look at it this way. Right now, everything benefits these cash money fighters, which is Canelo and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, watch, his next fight is going to be somebody that is going to make him look good, and, somebody with a name that is probably in his path, and he's already past his prime, because they need to keep guiding him, because as soon as Canelo's over, he's the next cash cow.
Do you feel like that's why Oscar is going a little bit more confident at Canelo right now, knowing that he has...
No, that's a personal issue. That's a personal issue, and I don't blame Oscar. Oscar is just tired of Canelo attacking him in that way. And I mean, look, there's business and then there's professionalism. Sometimes you have to realize, I have to be a professional. Oscar writes what he says professionally. Canelo blows out, and he basically didn't look that great by reacting the way he reacted towards Oscar, because in reality they had problems. I don't know what the problems are, but when it comes to, I started here a long time ago. I made a name based on this promotion. You have to be like, there's professional ways to approach the situation and not go down to barrio and say, I'm from the hood and this is the way I'm going to speak. No, you're a professional and you're the face of boxing. You got to be able to speak properly amongst, the world of the sport, your fans, and somebody that was at one point there for you. I mean, regardless, behind closed doors, you can speak to the person and tell them everything you want, but not let the people know, what's going on because you're hurt based on the problems you guys had. Those are personal problems. But when you speak in front of the whole world, a little bit more professionalism would have been better.
Yeah. And of course, this is Canelo Fight Week in Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena against Jaime Munguia. How much of a chance do you give Jaime, to top? Everybody
has a chance. Every fighter in the ring has a chance. But I just think that Canelo chose the right opponent because he chooses whoever he wants. If he didn't want to fight Benavidez, it's not that he's scared. Honestly, I don't think fighters are scared of each other. Like you say, Canelo's scared. There's no fighter that is scared of other fighters. I mean, believe me, Canelo will fight Mike Tyson, as long as the money's right. He's not scared of Mike Tyson. Fighters are fighters. It's just business-wise that he has people telling him, hey, you know what, not yet, or this is not the right time, or whatnot, here and there. It's business. It's called business. So I just think that Canelo, he probably is going to wait so that his career can be a little longer. Why jeopardize another loss? If he loses one more fight, the business of boxing will drop. So what he's doing, I just think, in my opinion, he's buying some time. They're buying time so that Benavidez can just have problems making 168 and move 75 and leave the door open.
And of course, the fight that everybody's clamoring for Canelo is Benavidez. You talked about being professional, choosing your words. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that Benavidez can do to entice Canelo to a fight? Because there's been a lot of trash talking, and it seems.
Based on everything that Benavidez and Benavidez's team and his father said, believe me, if they want to make the fight, they would have done it. Already. It's not. If after everything they said, after everything they threw at each other, that fight should have been done already. And if they didn't do it, it's not going to happen.
And you talked about how, Canelo taking another loss is detrimental to his business. A fight that he's had was against your guy, Dimitri Bivol. Do you feel like after Dimitri, what goes down with victory, do you think Canelo ever, exercises that rematch with Bivol? Or
Canelo will not give Bivol another rematch because